making two things. I'm not going to bore you with chit-chat. I talk too much. Two things. The first thing is Bianco Mangiare, and that is cookies and cream in Italian. Well, actually, Bianco Mangiare does not translate into cookies and cream. It literally translates into white eats. Oh, I don't know. But it's delicious. It's cream and cookies and sprinkles with some sugar, and I'll show you how to do that. And also what we're going to do is we're going to make some festive, although it is New Year's Eve almost in a day, and these are kind of, I don't know, fall coney shapes, but they're going to be filled with these fruits, and we'll dress them up and it'll be fun. So I am going to start out. Okay, so this recipe here it calls for whole milk, and whole milk only, because I guess of the thickening that it needs to do. And I guess I can only do that with whole milk. So we're going to need 2 cups of whole milk. So let me measure. That's 1 and 2. Okay, 2 cups of whole milk. And now we're going to need 2 tablespoons of sugar. And we're going to add in the sugar. And then the cornstarch, we're actually going to kind of, why did I close that? The cornstarch we're going to actually mix in with a little bit of milk so that it's not clumpy, and you don't have to worry about it, you know, the powder going directly into your hot milk. Now put this low. See, I put it very high. It has to be low, and we're going to get our cornstarch right here. I'm sorry if you can't really see me this way because, you know, my new iPad, which I just bought, it's great. A lot of money. But anyway, so we're going to need also 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. To tell you the honest truth, I don't know if I have 2 tablespoons in here. I think I do. Okay, so 1 tablespoon and 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. And we're going to mix this up together, and we're going to make it into the liquid. I don't know if you can see here. I guess you can. What I'm doing, okay, so, alrighty there, and it'll be a lot easier like this to get it in the pot, okay, so this way it'll melt a lot easier, and we don't have to worry about it getting, you know, clumped up. Now, I'm going to prepare my dish, and I'm going to put it in, which is right here, which I should have had out already. We're going to put that in there when it's done. Once the milk starts to warm up a little bit, you kind of slowly add the cornstarch mixed in with the milk. I'm going to be wearing these glasses because I can't see without them. And they're the only pair that I haven't lost yet. Okay? So you're going to see me do this a lot because they're heavy and they fall off my face. Okay. So we're going to need a spoon of some sort, and I like to use my wooden spoon. I'm going to stir it slowly but consistently. I wish I had a glass pot, honestly, so you can actually see how the milk starts to thicken. Okay? But it will, and it looks really good. Okay. Now, we also need our cookies, and I do have them. I have them in that room. So while this is cooking here and warming up, I'm going to go run and get my cookies. Okay. And here they are. Any kind of cookies, any kind of tea biscuit will do. I like these round ones. And you could use any tea biscuit, really, in butter cooking. Okay, so we need to open this up. And I have it right here. Okay, so what I'm doing here is, I don't know if I mentioned already, a project for school, and I didn't know how to exactly start my my show. So I Googled some stuff and I found on YouTube Jack Scalfani's cooking show. Hey, Jack. And he has a really great show. I've seen Jack on the Go and Cooking with Jack. Now he has those fancy, that I don't know, flash on the screen. I'm sorry, but I'm not there yet. But it's Jack on the Go or Cooking with Jack. Check him out. His channels. Really great. And he was really helpful because I emailed him and asked him a couple of things, gave me some tips and pointers of how to start this thing because I have no idea. No idea what I'm doing. Okay? And hopefully one day I will get to actually meet Jack. He's in California. Yeah. East Coast, West Coast. You know, so not going to work for now since I'm a New Yorker, born and raised. And let's put this away. The best thing to do is when you start taking out ingredients is to, when you use them, get rid of them. This way, you don't have a complete mess around. Okay. Now, this is starting to warm up, which is nice, and I like that because that's what I'm looking for. Okay? It's actually quite warm. So, we're going to throw in our cornstarch, and we're going to start mixing it. Because like this, it will thicken up, so it's going to be ready to pour into our dish. I'm going to put the cookies on top, and I'll show you how to do it. I'm going to add the vanilla extract in just a minute. You can add the vanilla, excuse me, not vanilla, vanilla. Okay, vanilla extract at the end. It really doesn't matter. Okay, it's already starting to thicken up. So we're going to wait for it to get just another little bit thick. And we're going to actually turn off the heat once I get it to the consistency. See, right now, this consistency that it's at. It's almost there. It needs to thicken just a little bit more. Otherwise, if it's too runny, it's not really going to coat the cookies the way we want it to. Okay. So, I think it's just about getting there. And while that happens, glasses, I just wanted to tell you, today is December 28th. And I had plans tonight, but they didn't work out. So I guess my calling is to be here with you guys. And they do say that everything happens for a reason. I'm still waiting to know what that reason is. Or whatever it is. Okay. I think maybe we're just going to let it sit for a moment. It's still kind of running. I'm going to turn the heat right back on and let it just kind of thicken up just a little bit more. Meanwhile, I have my cookies ready. Now these are round. Sometimes I use square ones. The square ones might be a little bit easier to use. See, like that. I'm not really going to put, well, this is okay, I guess. I'm not going to put the cookies on the bottom. I'm going to start with a little bit of cream. No, maybe I will put some cookies on the bottom. All right, put some, we'll start some on the bottom. So how are you guys? I'm doing just fine. It's, yeah, been a tough week. It has been a tough 2 months. It certainly has. I'm excited about this show, actually. I think that maybe, I don't know, I'm going to have a lot of fun doing this show. And it's a learning process. And it'll keep me occupied. Looking very, very good. Now I'm going to add my vanilla extract. I think it's about time. So, okay. We're going to add just a tiny little